Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Christmas Day matchup. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Vikings offense coming out. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now, just his first 3 carries. They run again on first down. Cook. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Cook again. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle, it's Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A 1-yard touchdown pass. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Cousins again. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun. But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. To try again after the sack. Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Final play of the half, Cousins. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So we've reached halftime. Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action, ready to go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Taken from about the 12, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. On play action, Cousins. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Play action now, Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Cousins now from the 50. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, he fakes a spike. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Intercepted by the Vickers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a 1st down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker getting behind the line of scrimmage before they can rip off any sort of a gain. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. extra pressure with this one for Greg Joseph. This to swell the lead to 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The trick play works. He's got the first. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Is give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Delvin. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. My goodness, 232 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Following a good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense... So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Cook up the gut. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. Again, this is Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest.